Alright, I want to begin by saying thanks for purchasing one of my Space Needle kits, and I'm going to try and show you what I think is the best way of putting it together. So I have everything popped out here and a little bit of a head start on you. If you just carefully twist, and if you look at the back side of the sheet, you'll see exactly where you can take your X-Acto knife and cut right through those pop-out spots, and makes it a little easier getting the parts out. So anyhow, what we have here is part T1, T2 on the nose, T3, this is also a T3, T4, a little bit wider, goes down in this end, and then grab up another piece of T5, and we're just going to lay that on there. No force is needed, it's all alignment. Same thing on this side, all three sides. Okay, this would be a good time to put a little bit of glue in here if you want to do that, because I'm working on trying to make this as easy for everybody, speedy here. If you had a rubber band, this would be a good time to maybe put a rubber band around here and hold that together for you. But we're going to come down to the bottom, and again, I got these popped out. We got the base pieces. V1 is going to go on first. Just slide that up, and all these have to just go the same direction. It really doesn't matter which place you go with it. What I'm saying is you can put it on every 60 degrees, but they all have to be the same. And how we know they're the same is because of the slots, top and bottom, that we're going to get to here in just a second. Alright, and finish it off with B1, and I believe this is what's called B8, and that's gonna go in here, and we slide that down and just kind of press it into the spot, and there it is. Okay, so we got our base done. I'll move that this way just a little bit, hopefully that makes it easier for you to see. And now we start sliding from the top with our C parts, the beginning, and it is going to go over, and the engraving goes down on this one. I can't see very good, but that's going to start that. There we go. That's going to slide on down and rest on that down there. The next piece we put on has some pretty aggressive little beams sticking out, and little bumps, and same thing. That goes on all the way down. These parts are all the same, so just so it's numerical on the directions, you're safe here. So and it's just a matter of aligning it, and it will go. Really no force needed, just all align, all laser tight. So and we finish off this with the engraving up, and there we go. I think we go to part D, and same thing, it's gonna go down and it kind of gets cradled around the part T3 there. Here I'm not sure how well you can see this, but we're going to slide part S1, okay, onto the top, align it, put that on there. Part S2, and it's really just stacking. Here I have part S3, and S4 is on the top. Part K, I think you can probably see that, but they're just going to slide in and go on something like that. And so that's S4. I just put glue on there right before I started videoing so you can see that without a whole lot of, it's not falling apart on me. So I think we're at S4. We're going to go to S5, 6, 7, S8. Beautiful piece. Always a good idea. Clean that burn mark, and it's just a matter of taking the sandpaper and knocking it down a little bit. Cleans those dark spots off, and it'll shine. At the end of this, if you want to take and put some polyurethane or something on there, I think it's a great idea. Makes it so you can dust it a little easier. And these are all tapered and numbered on the back of your instructions. Not exactly sure what number we're on for sure anymore, but stack them up numerically. There it is. And we're to the top. And keep going. And we're getting to our locking point when you start seeing an X on the part. It is going to be getting close to a finish, so just stacking these up, and we're going to finish with part S18. A drop of glue on there, and you put it in, align it in there, and press it down would give you your best results. Okay, so we're getting close here. I'm going to back it out again and press that down. Should help with sturdying it up here for just a minute. And we're going to press this in, align, press it in. Down here on your C, we're going to find notches in part L. They just have to get aligned and popped in. Because I'm in the back of this thing, I can't see it very well. And there it is. Same thing up here on your D level. And we're going to set it in, making sure it's inside S1 up on top. When we come to a finish here, we're going to go ahead and move over to this side and align those notches and press them in. Little patience, just align it. You might have to move it up and down a little bit. And once everything gets aligned, it just pops right into place, just like that. and we're over here. Can you see? Goes in the bottom, and we're going to align on the sea level. Same thing, just pops in, align, and pop it in. Should not take any force. If it's taking force, you're not aligned. So I don't know if you can see that. As soon as it comes up, this one, as soon as it comes up, it's still not up. There it is. Okay, so we got all of those trapped right there. The next is on this bead level up top. We're gonna align those pieces and pop them in. So you may have to push it up and down just a little bit, but there it is. As you press that in, what is it, part T3 has a tapered area where you press that in and it binds it, making sure everything's up on top on the S level, making sure that those fall into the right notches there. Okay, so that's really it. I hope that made sense to you, and you can enjoy your Space Needle as much as I have putting it together for you. And again, invite you to look at my website, akwoodkits.com, or my Facebook page, Great Alaska Wood Kits, and find new puzzles there. Thanks.